Monsoon have kindly asked me to come on their platforms for Wellbeing Week. My name is Jude Daunt and I am a mindset coach. I want to share with you for Wellbeing Week one of the best tips that I can give you. So when we are in an emotional peak state, okay, and that being on the negative bias, so whether you have had an incredibly stressful day, whether you've got a toddler having tantrums, whether you've got a teenager kicking off, whatever's going on, okay, that is affecting your mood, and you feel like, oh God, I've just had it up to here, okay? When you're at that point, okay, it's really hard to change the mind with the mind. So you really struggle to get out of that state because your emotions are at peak. So being able to even just function, whether that's to send an email, whether that's just to make the tea and try and be calm so the kids can do the homework, whatever it is, you've got to be in a calm state, haven't you, to be able to function well. And nobody wants to be in that peak state of negative emotion. And it's really hard to just snap out of it. But I'm going to give you a tool that is actually going to do that for you. So imagine you're at peak state, the emotions are so high, yeah, and you're struggling, really struggling. I want you to connect with that energy. Okay, so at that moment, connect with how you are feeling and almost physically breathe out that emotion that's pent up inside of you. And I want you to connect with your energy state, okay? Because your energy will be so off. And when you realize your energy is off, what you've actually done is, instead of being all in your head and your emotions, you step outside of yourself and you notice something else. And when you can notice your energy and how you feel and how you're showing up, you can actually switch that emotion, because you can have a like shake out of it, you know, like when you're at school and they get you to do that thing in PE where you've got to just shake out of it. And I want you to do that, okay? So mentally and physically step out of where the situation is. So whether you've got, you know, the kids screaming or you've got emails coming at you, whatever it is, remove yourself from that situation, whether it's physically or mentally. And I want you to just almost take a deep breath and go, I don't want to feel like this. Okay, how do I want to feel? I want to feel calm. Okay, what is the outlook there? What is the outcome I'm looking for? The outcome I'm looking for is that I have a good evening with the kids, or I have I'm able to switch off after work. Okay, connect with that energy. You've removed yourself from the emotion. Say to yourself, I don't want to feel like this. I want to have a lovely evening. So what am I going to do? Okay, let us connect back with the kids. Let us talk to them. Let me just send that last email and I'm going to shut the computer. Let me go for a run, because I know that energizes us. So once you disconnect from the thoughts, you can start to problem solve what's going on by connecting with that energy. It is one of the most powerful tools. And yet, as I'm saying it, it probably sounds like, well, that's not going to work. But I genuinely want you to try this. When you're at your peak emotional state, I want you to connect with what that energy looks like. And I want you to start being able to get the outcome you want by changing your state. Even if all you say to yourself is, I don't want to feel like this. It's one of the simplest tools, and I promise you it works. So give it a try in this Wellbeing Week and see how that works for you by being able to change your state.